I'm Chef Mike Moses, and welcome to my kitchen. Ever wake up in the morning and say, what the hell am I going to cook today? Well, let's do eggs in purgatory, coming up. If you like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more of these, please subscribe. I post new videos every week, and I look forward to having you comment on what you see and hear today. Eggs in purgatory is really an Italian dish, and you can make it with 5 ingredients. So with this dish, we're going to use a can of crushed tomatoes, we're going to use a couple of eggs, we're going to use some hot chili flakes, olive oil, and some basil to make our eggs in purgatory. Mise en place, the only things that we have to prepare really, since we've got all our ingredients, the eggs, we've got to grate our garlic and chop up our basil. For the basil, we want to do a chiffonade, as you know. Take the largest leaf, pack all the other leaves inside it, roll it up, and just give it a nice chiffonade. Our basil's ready for our garlic. Top it, tail it. Then we'll use our planer. We'll grate that into our tomatoes. All right, if you're ready to go, we're going to put our frying pan on medium-high. Let that come up to temperature. Just open up our can of tomatoes here. You want to make sure you have no salt added to your tomatoes because we're going to be seasoning as we go along. With our frying pan coming up to temperature, we want to add about a tablespoon of olive oil. And we want to add our canned tomatoes. Now, we can season. A little bit of kosher salt. I would say a half a teaspoon, and some pepper. Of course, freshly ground pepper. We'll let these cook down until they're tender, probably 5 to 10 minutes. All right, our tomatoes have been stewing on the stove for about 5 minutes. We'll give it another mix just to make sure that the olive oil and the tomatoes are all mixed up. Things are nice and soft. Now what we want to do, before we do our garlic and basil, we want to take our potato masher and we want to actually give it a good mashing. And if your tomatoes are rendered down, they're going to mash very easy. You still want to leave some chunks though, because you want the texture. Now, what we're going to do for our garlic, instead of chopping up our garlic, we're going to grate some garlic. Just about a clove. I've got a couple here because I'm not going to grate the whole thing, but 1 clove of garlic goes into your mixture. We're going to add our basil. And the purgatory part, about 1/4 of a teaspoon of chili flakes. All right, we'll give this a good mix. Make sure you get all the garlic and everything all mixed up. Now I'm going to make 2 wells. And that's what my eggs are going into. So you take your eggs, crack it into a bowl. Pour it in 1 well. Your other egg. Pour it in the other well. Let that sit for a few minutes. If you like them sunny side up, you can let them cook like this. They're poaching in the tomato juice, basically, is what they're doing. But if you like them over easy, take a cover, put that over your frying pan. Give that about 2.5 to 3 minutes. You'll be amazed. And there, I've taken the cover off. We're just lightly poaching these eggs, making sure that the whites are all done. Before we serve, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of pepper on the eggs. This is Eggs Purgatory. Let's dish it up. There is some Eggs Purgatory just for you. A really unique way to serve your breakfast. And if you like, you can sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on them, or you can sprinkle whatever you like. It's completely up to you. Let's see how well the egg poached in the tomatoes. Cut. Oh, that's so beautiful. The yolk nice and runny. Some tomatoes and the eggs. Wow, that's tasty, and it's got some heat. So we have a beautifully poached egg in some basil, tomato, garlic. Really good. This is Eggs Purgatory, and I did it just for you. If you like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And I post videos like this every week, so please subscribe. Also, if you'd like more information, head over to my blog, thepersonalchef.blog, where I post this recipe that you can print off. Thank you very much for watching. I look forward to helping you cook better, eat healthier, and shop smarter.